Hey everybody, Brickhouse here on a Monday. Decided we're going to talk a little bit about Rachel Zegler. You know, the new Snow White. And man, she is giving a master class in A, how not to act when giving an interview, and B, how not to endear yourself to potential fans, and C, how not to promote a movie that's coming out March of 2024. I mean, seriously? You have literally no idea how your acting is not going to endear you to fans and potential new fans alike. So I pulled this from Bounding Into Comics. Rachel Zegler says Prince stalks Snow White in original film. I thought that was sarcasm at first, but she's serious. Reveals live action version is really not about the love story at all. So Disney's new live action Snow White, which is coming out in March of 2024, the Snow White actress, Rachel Zegler, had some pointed comments about the film when she discussed it back in September of 2022 at the D23 Expo, describing that Disney depicted the prince in the original animated movie as a stalker. That's right. Prince Charming's a stalker. Ziegler shared her comments with Extra TV when she was asked, I know you told me before that your version of Snow White is different, and it's more of a 2022 version of Snow White. Make that now 2024. What did you mean by that? Well, here's what she meant.
I mean, you know, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
So no Prince or a different kind of Prince?
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, like, we cast a guy in the movie.
Right.
Andrew Burnap, great dude.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby. I mean...
So there you have it. We needed to update the story because the prince is a stalker and he's creepy. You know, we have to have a different approach to the prince. It's not about a love story. Not at all. Ziegler then revealed what the film was really about. It's an inner journey that she goes on to find her true self. And she meets a lot of people along the way that make that journey really incredible. Are you talking about the bandits, magical creatures? Ziegler, alongside Gal Gadot, who plays the evil queen in the upcoming film, previously informed Variety that Ziegler's Snow White would not be rescued by the prince. When asked what she meant by describing that the film has a modern edge, Ziegler said, I just mean it's no longer 1937. And we absolutely wrote a Snow White. And then Gal Gadot interjected, saying she's not going to be saved by the prince. And that's this little interview right here.
You're crying on that stage.
When am I not crying in public? It's so upsetting.
Why were you crying?
Oh my gosh, I saw we didn't even see.
overwhelming.
We didn't even see,
It's
but I saw the
overwhelming.
logo and I went, that's my name, Snow White's up there, and I cried my eyes out.
What was it like seeing yourself for the first time in full Snow White drag?
I love that description. It's perfect. Oh my God. Well, when you get to wear Sandy Powell, first of all, insane. And then you get to be lit by Mandy Walker and Nadia Stacey designed your hair and makeup. It's like the most incredible thing in the world. And then all of a sudden you open your eyes and you watch the playback, which I never do. And I saw myself on screen and I just wanted to throw up. I was so happy about it. And it was the most incredible experience. And the fan reaction was insane. We didn't even see what they were clapping for. I think it was good. I don't
the
know.
sizzle.
Yeah.
We didn't see anything. We're still waiting.
You see yourself as the evil queen. You are not evil. You are not evil. You're a queen, but you're not evil. What was it like seeing yourself as the evil queen for the first time?
We did not see the clip, so I still haven't seen anything. But when I was in makeup, just like she said, we got to work with such an amazing crew, and it was just like the best it could ever be. I must say that for me, also the transition for the old hag was incredible because it was all real prosthetics and all of that.
You were in the chair for like 4 hours.
4 hours and changing the voice and everything. I feel so lucky that I got to play something that is so far from what I know and what I'm used to. And I super enjoyed every second of it.
You said you were bringing a modern edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
not going to be
yeah.
saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true.
So in other words, Snow White's going to be a girl boss. You know, I wish somebody at Disney would wake up out of their stupor and stop trying to recreate iconic animated films as live action films with an updated story. If you want to do live action, just tell the story as it was intended. People will go see it. People aren't going to go see this crap. Okay? You hear me, Disney? You hear me, Bob Iger? People want to go see Snow White as the story was put out as a grim fairy tale, as the story was recreated in a 1937 animated classic. People will go and see that in droves if that's remade as a live action movie. This POS, nobody's going to see.
And so it's just a really incredible story for, I think, young people everywhere to see themselves in.
Snow White is running for president.
I'm launching my campaign. I am.
So, speaking with Entertainment Weekly, Ziegler also revealed that the film is also changing the definition of fair for the film. The original animated film made it clear the term referred to beauty and was providing a lesson vanity. This will no longer be the definition for Ziegler's live-action movie. She explained the reality is that the cartoon was made 85 years ago, and therefore it's extremely dated when it comes to the ideas of women being in their roles of power and what a woman is fit for in the world. And so, when we came to reimagining the actual role of Snow White, it became about the fairest of them all, meaning who is the most just and who can become a fantastic leader. So, there you have it, girl boss. And the reality is, you know, Snow White has a lot to learn of lessons about coming into her own power before she can come into power over a kingdom. I mean, I'm excited for the new Snow White. Aren't you? While Ziegler repeatedly claimed the original 1937 animated film was dated, she revealed to Entertainment Weekly she hadn't seen it since she was a child before being cast for the movie. I was scared of the original cartoon. I think I watched it once and I never picked it up again. I'm being so serious. I watched it once and then I went on the ride in Disney World, which was called Snow White's Scary Adventures. Doesn't sound like something a little kid would like. Was terrified of it. Never revisited Snow White again. She then said, so I watched it for the first time in probably 16, 17 years when I was doing this film. So there you have it. Another Disney classic is going to be ruined by the woke writers, woke actress, woke producers, woke Disney. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Do you think Rachel Zegler is really insufferable? She's become the new Brie Larson? Do you plan on watching Snow White when it comes out? Me? I don't think so. So while you're at it, please take the time to like this video, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get notified when my content becomes available here on YouTube. And as always, I thank you for watching, and I will see you later.